We're all highly interested in astronomy, and companies like SpaceX and organizations like NASA are taking us into the future of interplanetary species. But there are still some amusing facts that most of us wouldn't know about. So let's see the top 10 facts about space in today's video of Discover Zen. Number 10. Space is completely silent. There is no atmosphere in space, which means that sound has no medium or way to travel to be heard. Thankfully, astronauts use radios to stay in communication while in space, since radio waves can still be sent and received. Number 9. The hottest planet in our solar system is 450 degrees Celsius. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system and has an average surface temperature of around 450 degrees Celsius. Interestingly, Venus isn't the closest planet to the Sun. Mercury is closer, but because Mercury has no atmosphere to regulate the temperature, it has very large temperature fluctuations. Number 8. There may be life on Mars. Of all the planets in our solar system, apart from Earth, Mars is the one most likely to be hospitable to life. In 1986, NASA found what they thought may be fossils of microscopic living things in a rock recovered from Mars. While a new research also suggests that deep groundwater could still be active on the red planet and could originate surface streams in some near equatorial areas on Mars. Number 7. Nobody knows just how many stars are in space. The sheer size of space makes it impossible to accurately predict just how many stars we have. Right now, scientists and astronomers use the number of stars within our galaxy, the Milky Way, to estimate. That number is between 200 and 400 billion stars, and there are estimated to be billions of galaxies. So, stars in space really are completely uncountable. Number 6. Halley's Comet won't pass Earth again until the year 2061. Discovered in 1705 by Edmund Halley, the famous comet was last seen in 1986 and is only seen once every 75 to 76 years. Number 5. A full NASA spacesuit cost $12 million. While the entire suit cost a cool $12 million, 70% of this cost is for the backpack and control module. Number 4. Neutron stars can spin 600 times per second. Neutron stars are the densest and tiniest stars in the known universe, and although they can have a radius of about 10 kilometers or 6 miles, they may have a mass of a few times that of the Sun. They can rotate at up to 60 times per second after they are born from a core collapse supernova star explosion, and have been known to spin as fast as 600 to 712 times per second. Number 3. There may be a planet made out of diamonds. As space facts go, this one is pretty impressive. Research by Yale University scientists suggests that a rocky planet called 55 Cancri e, which has a radius twice that of Earth's and a mass 8 times greater, may have a surface made up of graphite and diamond. It's 40 light years away, but visible to the naked eye out in the constellation of Cancer. Number 2. The footprints on the moon will be there for more than 100 million years. The moon has no atmosphere. There is no wind to erode the surface and no water to wash the footprints away. This means the footprints of the Apollo astronauts, along with the spacecraft prints, rover prints, and discarded materials, will be there for hundreds of millions of years, assuming no one comes along and messes it up. Number 1. One day on Venus is longer than 1 year on Earth. Venus has a slow axis rotation, which takes about 243 Earth days to complete 1 day. The orbit of Venus around the Sun is 225 Earth days, making a year on Venus 18 days less than a day on Venus. And that's it for part 1 of the series. If you like these kind of videos, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and subscribe to us for more. Also, look out for Top 10 Facts About Space Part 2 in the next video of Discover Zen.